we, 4 or 5 finders, presents an awesome project, VYAPAR. Before telling you what's we worked on, first let me take you to the problem statement. Okay. So, ever heard of UPI ONDC? So, how do you use UPI, right? आप UPI कैसे use करते हो? So, you scan the code and just do the payments. We will use same technology, but for the shopping experience. And how we gonna do that? Suppose there's a shopkeeper in a competitive market, hustling market. So he faces a high competition, either in the terms of sales or say in the terms of customer he gains or the profit he makes. Let's suppose there's a Krishna, a shopkeeper. So he will face mainly 3 problems. Okay, the first one is supplier and distribution connection. So here Krishna is not able to connect with the right supplier, or you can say the right distributors, because many of the distributors are there who sells many of the products they are listing. The second and the main problem is inventory management. So suppose आप एक shopkeeper, okay, then at the end of the month you have this inventory, right? You have your shop inventory, or at the end of the month your inventory stocks, many of the inventory stock आपकी बच जाती है. So you will face a great loss, right? So to tackle this problem, the supplier and the distributor connection, second the inventory management, the third one obviously the customer experience, the old-fashioned one that is coming from the late I think 90s. Just you go to the retail shop, physical shop, you see products, you buy them, you don't know anything about the product, how it will act in the future, right? So we are gonna also solve this problem by elevating this customer experience by modernizing the retail shop. How are we gonna do that? So let me take you through our idea. Okay. So yeah. So suppose you are a customer, right? You go to a retail shop. They will have a scanner QR code, but it's not for the payment. When you scan the QR code, it will take you through a dashboard. Suppose you are a customer. You go to a retail shop. There will be a QR code. When you scan the QR code, now it's not for the payment. It will show. It will pop. It will show a window of VYAPAR SARATHI. And how does it work? So in the window of the VYAPAR SARATHI, you have to log in with your UCI ID. So what is UCI ID? UCI ID will be the alphanumeric ID, which will be personalized for every customer or every retail shop. Let's take the example of the clothing shop, any clothing shop. There you will get a QR code. When you scan the QR code, it will take to your login page, and you have to log in with a UCI ID. So what is UCI ID? UCI ID basically is the alphanumeric ID, which will be personalized with you and unique to you. So you will log in to your UCI ID with the OTP. Then you will be taken to the dashboard, where there will be 3 sections. The profile section. So what does the profile section have? The profile section will have the biodata of the customer, the biodata of the name, gender, from what geographical area you belong, and what are your preferences, height. Basically, all of the what a biodata should contain. It will have every information of you. The customer purchase history, what you purchased in the past, either be it any platform, it will be there. So after we taking this information of you, what are we gonna do with it? Are we breaching the privacy? So obviously not. There's a third-party service which protects your data. In India, we have some third-party services. So also UPI also uses that. So we want to use the same third-party service to protect your data. Now this data will be used by our UCI. So till now, you maybe have thought that UCI is just ID. No, it's an AI integrated in our VYAPAR SARATHI app. So on the dashboard, it will take your profile information, whatever you had, your biodata, obviously geographical area from which you belong, and also the trend which your geographical area, or you can say the whole world or the whole nation is following for the current time. So there will be a preference window. On that, based upon your past purchases, your profile, I mean biodata and all, you will get a preference window where it will be customized based on your taste. We already had an example of the clothing store. So there will be a preference window where every type of cloth that you like and is on the trend will be there. There will also be the trend section, especially customized for you. Obviously, by the name you can understand trend that's going on at that time. So there's a dashboard. We had 3 options, right? The profile one, second the dashboard one, in dashboard the preference and the trends one. We are also giving an option like chatbot. So what is chatbot will do? Is it the same simple chatbot that you're using now and then, OpenAI's, everything? So as we took the example of the clothing store, when you go or scroll through your dashboard, there you will see a small circle for the chatbot. If you click on it, you can ask question by 2 means. That is by text or by image. Let's suppose I take an image of you and upload it on that chatbot and say, what suggest me some styles based on my body type, something like that. So it will just so this AI will analyze your body type and will predict the best styles that will suit on you and will recommend from the item that you have on that show. So your chatbot do that. You can also from this yet we have elevated customer experience. How? We are giving you the option of your preferences, right? Trends, okay. Then chatbot option, we can recognize your image, your style. We just took the example of what? The clothing store. What if we integrate this in the food section or grocery store? How it's gonna work there? Suppose you have medical condition called diabetes. When you will buy something sugary product from our dashboard, it will show you an urgent warning that be cautious with the sugary products. So this is a huge role if you think of that. Likewise, it will also work on medicine shops, and you can on every category that you can think of. Now, till now, I have given you what you will get, what the customer will get, and how the customer experience will be elevated. Now, I will take you to how the seller will benefit from it. So, whatever the seller got in a month, the type of customers he got, and what type of items he sold, and also on the base of the trends that's going on that geographical area that shop is there, it will now create an inventory, especially for the seller on percentage system. Suppose you have a capital, so of that capital, 10% should go there, 20% should go this on this item, 30% should go on this item. This UCI will create an inventory specialized for seller. Now, this gonna help seller. Now this will help seller to elevate its inventory following the trends, and also much lesser inventory items will be left out. So here is the whole idea section that I told you. So for the for what UCI is doing overall. So in the buyer section, it's doing augmented reality virtual shopping, personalized shopping experience for you, efficient inventory management, product information and allergen warnings. So these are done by UCI for the customer. And for the seller, digital receipt and order history, transparency and trust. How we are gaining your transparency and trust? The bill that will come from our software, so there will be no GST fostering and all. Data, seller can also check the data analytics and insight through his dashboard, and also he can provide loyalty programs to attract customer, obviously. So total, we are doing, I think, 10 beneficial things. The first one is dynamic pricing optimization, augmented reality, virtual shopping, personalized shopping experience, product information and allergen warnings, virtual shopping cart, secure payments, digital receipts and order history, transparency and trust, data analytics and insights, efficient inventory management. That's all.
Hello everyone, I'm Aaron and I would like to thank Harsh for the clear explanation of UCI. Now I'll be taking you through the website which we have made. So here's the website. Here the buyer will be showing this page where he or she will have to log in. I'll be logging in. This is unique UCI ID where you have to enter UCI ID, password and shop ID. Suppose his password. Yeah, password we have entered, and suppose he has entered shop ID SP01. So now the website will take you to the page that is Krishna's Fashion. He has entered Krishna's Fashion. Here the first page is home page where it will be showing everything that is being sell on website. So this is the first page, and now second page is preference. In preference, a website will take you to the customized page that is for RN's area. Here we have logged into RN's area, so it will be telling you that by the predictive model with a page that is for preference, which our predictive model has predicted for you. Here the buyer can choose the options, and here he can do checkout. You can see the promo code is applied, and here he can check out. Nextly, here by predicted model, we have predicted the trends which is suitable for the customer. Here, this are suitable things that RN's data can wear. Nextly, we are not constrained to the domain of clothing. We can also go to groceries. Suppose again I'll enter the password and the shop ID. Shop ID that is SP01. It will take you shop ID SP02. Now suppose he has entered a grocery shop, so he will scan the QR code and there he will be logging in through his UCI ID, password, and shop ID that is SP02. He will be redirected to another page that is Chitkara Grocery Stores. Here he has entered Chitkara Grocery Stores where he can also buy things. He can also see the reviews, how the customers felt about the store. These are the reviews. And nextly, Harsh has told you about the allergen warning, which we have integrated the UHI, integrated UCI, where if you are buying anything that is not suitable for you, it will give allergen warning. See, Maggie is not suitable for you. Here it is showing allergen warning, so you should not buy Maggie. Now, this all was for the buyer. Now, if we see from the perspective of seller can also log in. Suppose Krishna is logging in. He will log in and he can see the dashboard of his shop. Yeah, so here it is dashboard for the Krishna where here it is showing the products, categories, customers, alerts, and top 5 products of his shop, Levi's, Pan America, this all. And this is the graph. So this is how he can track his record, that how his shop is going, and he can also see the inventory, like the percentage of inventory he should be using to do the inventory management. So this was all about our project UCI, that is VYAPAR SARATHI. Thank you and have a nice day.